So I was going to ask about these two get their first starts, and they're going against some all-stars on the other side there, and to put together the game that they had. Kind of, just what did you see from them tonight?
I saw a lot of what I see from them in our gym every day. Like, to be honest, it's not a stretch like what you saw. Now I respect our opponent, and they're going to start moving up in people's scouting reports. I'm pretty sure of that, but it's nothing that we don't see in our gym quite literally every day. And I just appreciate how confident they are, but how coachable they are. They're just so open to wanting to get better, and they're so open to their teammates. And usually when you give yourself that way, you get a lot back, and that's what we saw tonight, and hopefully we'll see more of it.
Thank you.
Kiki, Sonia, for both of you, you guys connected on the first field goal of the game. You connected again late in the game with Kiki finding Sonia. How have you guys kind of developed that chemistry so quickly, and what was it like kind of, playing alongside each other tonight?
Can I start first? I absolutely love playing with Sonia. She's so selfless, and like she had almost a quiet 20 points. Like the way that she plays, she's just so composed, and obviously like we played against each other in college, so to actually be her teammate, just seeing the way that she's so consistent, she's so level-headed. I feel like I try to, emulate that as well. She's a role model for me, but we're always talking, we're always communicating. Even before this game, we're kind of talking to each other about how we feel, and I think it's super special having, a bunch of rookies here. We have Lucy as well, Georgia's texting us, but we're kind of all in this together, so we don't feel alone out there. And then I'd say our vets as well, they're pouring so much confidence into us and telling us to take shots, telling us to make plays. So I would just say this whole environment allows us to thrive because we're not afraid to make mistakes.
Yeah, I think Kiki kind of said it great, but same thing. I love playing with Kiki. She's an amazing player, an amazing person, and like she said, we were talking about just before the game, like our nerves, like our first starts, and we get to do it together, and it's just really cool to have someone like that by your side. Like she reassured me, like, you're good, you're gonna do great, and just to get the win with her, with everybody obviously, but it was really cool, and again, just an amazing player, even better person. So
Kiki, for you, individually, what was your mindset knowing you were going to get the start, you were going to be going against BG a fair amount, kind of a welcome to the league assignment, right? You don't get to start off light. What was that like for you, and how did you kind of approach that?
Yeah, I think it was great that we kind of seen Atlanta, a few weeks ago. So that kind of helped with my confidence. But I was like, my coaches put me there for a reason, so they see something in me. They know that I'm capable of doing it, and they're always talking to me. I did my own work with watching film with my coaches, so I felt very prepared for this matchup. BG is a tremendous player, so I just did everything that I could to slow her down. And my teammates helped me on doubles and things like that, so I never felt alone out there. But how awesome is it that you get to go against one of the best post players in your first game? It's only going to get me better for the rest of the season.
One more for me, for Sonia, that last kind of big play where Slim, drives, steals the ball, falling out of bounds, and throws it to you. What was kind of going through your head as you see Slim do all that, and then you get the ball, and go to the foul line?
yeah, credit to Slim. That was the game right there. Really, that was a huge play. And I saw her almost going out of bounds, so just trying to help a teammate out who just hustled to get the ball, and she was able to pass it and get it to me. And then I got a little nervous. I knew not to shoot it, so I was trying to dribble out, but I was trying to look for Shug or Slam, but at the same time not turn it over. But it ended up working out. But yeah.
Sydney, I don't want to get ahead of anything, and we know this is a process and it's just game one, but how gratifying is it for you that you were able to implement this whole new scheme, this whole new system with a bunch of new players, and in week one your team comes out and performs like they did?
I'm happy for our coaches in terms of the work that they're putting in, but it's really we have daily habits that we talk about, and one of them really is getting better, and we just see it before our eyes, and I think they think I'm this corny old man when I'm noting small things here. Nothing, the little things are big, and so I just see a group of young women who are strong, who are smart, who have this glow about them, who are embracing getting better. And so for me, it's gratifying, but almost just really happy for them. And I'm also happy to be a part of it. Because because they've allowed me in, you know, and I think that's really cool to just be a part of it.
Could you walk us through the thought process of starting Kiki tonight and how it evolved into this point in her earning the start?
Yeah, I mean, she's just, you know, practiced really hard and has continued to grow, and let's just call her what it is. She's a really good player, you know, and I think she wants the stage, and obviously Kira and Aaliyah are, you know, been injured, and so it's allowing her to have, you know, some time that, you know, it's like, I don't know if she needs to sit by me. She can just kind of start the game, jump ball, like, let's go. So nothing more than, frankly, she's earned it.
One for you, Sonia. I know you got in foul trouble early in the game.
Yeah.
Overall, how'd you feel you kind of came into this game and how it played out for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually not in foul trouble often, so it's definitely new for me. But I mean, my teammates stuck with me and my coaches stuck with me the whole time, and I mean, the biggest thing that I could do for my team was just cheer them on and celebrate, and that kept my energy up. So I mean, I wasn't focused on my fouls, but focusing on my team on the floor that was doing an amazing job. So yeah, that kind of held my energy, and I was just thinking, just stay ready for when I can go back in, and that was really it.
Was that 3 out of the half designed for you?
Yeah, I think it was.
It was. It was.
Could you all just describe what the atmosphere was like for you in your first game? Like, the fans were really charged up. There was support from the local sports team. So how was that just for you all tonight?
It felt amazing. The energy was electric. They were cheering for every single one of us, and you know, they really came out and showed up for us. And something that coach talked to us about is like, they're going to show up for us, so we want to make sure that we're showing up for them. And then to see, like, you know, the Wizards, the Commanders, just to see all the local sports teams come and support us means a lot, especially as women's basketball is rising. To get support for them is definitely appreciated, but it was just electric in there, truly, and I'm happy to keep playing in here.
Sonia, you made almost all your shots from both the floor and the line. You also had a game back in the preseason similar to that too. Do you notice when that's happening? Does that grow your confidence at all, or are you just out there playing and you're not noticing it? It just happens naturally.
I think I'm kind of just playing. I think when I let the game come to me, I play a lot better. When I'm focusing on shots or makes or misses, I think that kind of puts me in a bad headspace. So I try as much as I can to just let the game come to me and just take the shots, the open shots, my shots, and yeah, just let the game come to me.
Sonia, so for you was guarding Ryan for a good amount during the game. You did a really good job on her. What is it like guarding one of the premier scorers in the league already as a rookie?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's definitely tough. She's an amazing player, but I mean, it's a challenge that I like. You know, I told coach that I want to be able to play both sides of the ball, and defending players like Ryan are only going to make me better, just with how good she is. So, yeah, I mean, definitely tough, but it's a fun challenge to take on. So.
Kiki, was BG still giving you advice tonight?
No, she was like trolling me this time. But it was all in good fun until the end when she was really BG and going to work. But I think it's only going to make me better. But yeah, it was a different interaction with her today.
Did you feel like more confident guarding her this time now that you already saw her play once?
Definitely. I think, you know, we prepped all week, so I did all my due diligence to make sure I was ready for her. And again, someone like BG, you can't just shut her down. You just try to slow her down and wear her out as much as you can. So that's what I try to do to the best of my ability.
Who brought the Georgia face on a stick?
I think Aaliyah did. She's good at that, making sure everybody's included, everybody's acknowledged. So I'm pretty sure it was Aaliyah.
Definitely, yeah.